Hello everyone, this is Sam McDuffie coming at you with another video. Today we're going to talk about the 5 pros of living in Schertz and Cibolo. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Randolph Metrocom Homes. Here we tell you everything you need to know about living in and around Randolph Air Force Base. I'm talking everything. Eat, sleep, live, work, and play. Everything. If that's the information that you want to know, then subscribe to this video and watch out for the next content that we have coming out. But today, we're going to talk about the pros of living in Schertz and Cibolo area. I have 5 things I want to share with you. I'm going to leave the best for last, of course, and that'll be our number 1. All right, let's talk about pro number 5. That is the stable job market here in San Antonio. So since Schertz and Cibolo is located next to San Antonio, which is known as the military capital of the world, there are a lot of job opportunities. There's 3 locations for Joint Base San Antonio. There's one at Randolph Air Force Base. There's one at Fort Sam Houston, which is an Army location. And then there's also opportunities at Lackland Air Force Base, which is on the other side of town though. But Schertz and Cibolo is really close to Randolph Air Force Base, and there are a ton of job opportunities there. And it's really stable because it's the federal government and the military. I mean, it's always going to be here. At least you would think it's always going to be here. But that is a huge positive for moving into this area. Also, there are other industries here as well. There is a huge healthcare industry here. There's also bioscience, renewable energy here, technology, and IT. That's growing a lot in the area with all the universities and focusing on those industries as well. Schertz and Cibolo is also home to several large employers such as Amazon.com, Cisco Central Texas, Brent Engineering, FedEx, and Caterpillar. So that is what makes a stable job market the number 5 pro of living here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. The number 4 pro of living here in Schertz and Cibolo area is the excellent military and veteran benefits. If you're a veteran, then some say that Texas is the best place in America to be. Texas is just one of 2 states with full property tax exemptions for veterans with 100% permanent and total disability rating. They also offer generous property tax reductions for those between 10 and 90% disabled. This alone could save a veteran thousands of dollars a year. Additionally, Texas exempts military retirement pay, survivor benefit payments, and VA disability compensation from income. It also provides qualified vet spouses and dependent children with an education benefit of up to 150 hours of tuition exemption through what's called the Hazelwood Act. Combine this with the close proximity to Randolph Air Force Base and the close-knit community here and atmosphere, it's one of the best places for the military. So that's what rounds out number 4, the excellent military and veteran benefits here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. Let's talk about pro number 3, and that is the low cost of living here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. Now, on average, Schertz and Cibolo is about 11% less than the national average for cost of living. So that makes us a little bit more attractive. Additionally, if you're looking into the San Antonio area, Schertz and Cibolo is about 2.3% less cost of living here instead of living in San Antonio. So on a national level, the cost of transportation, the cost of utilities are a little bit lower here in Schertz, Cibolo as well. So that little extra money in your pocket from month to month can go a long way. Let's talk about home prices. So home prices have increased all across America over the past 2 years or so. There's no exception here in Schertz-Cibolo. Actually, we've probably seen some of the higher home prices increase over the past couple of years. As of November 2022, the San Antonio Board of Realtors reports that the Cibolo median price of a home is $382,500. That's about a 12.5% increase year over year. Now for Schertz, the median price was about $347,500, which is up about 12.1% year over year. However, at the same time, closed price sales growth has decreased 4% month over month. So what we're seeing is a decline in home prices here in the area, which makes it even more affordable for people that are moving here. So that is what makes cost of living and home affordability the number 3 pro of living here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. All right, we're almost to that number 1 pro, but let's go ahead and talk about number 2. The number two pro of living in Schertz and Cibolo, and applies to all of Texas. There are no state income taxes. Zero, zilch, nada. Texas is only one of a few states where there's no income tax at all. Imagine keeping an extra 5 to 10% of your income if you're moving from a state such as California, New York, or either the District of Columbia. That can go a long way. Now, living in Texas does require you to pay your fair share of property taxes. We'll talk about that in another video. But the state income taxes, they're off the table. This is a huge perk of living in Texas and the Schertz-Cibolo area. All right, everyone. So we finally made it to the number one pro of living here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. And that is the location. This is one of the best locations in Texas to live. We are only about 20 minutes from San Antonio. All right, in San Antonio, you have Spurs basketball. You have SeaWorld. You have Six Flags. You have downtown San Antonio. You have the Riverwalk. You have the Alamo. You have theaters, museums, art. All of that just 20 minutes away. And let's say, for instance, that's not your thing. We have New Braunfels. If you like doing things outdoors, then New Braunfels is a place for you. You can go there and you can float down the river. I mean, they have Canyon Lake nearby. So if you want to do some recreational things on the lake, that's available. You also have access to Schlitterbahn, which is one of the largest water parks in the United States. So if you like the outdoorsy type things, then New Braunfels is a great option for you to go and enjoy a weekend. And let's say you just want to drive through hill country. That's just north of us. So you can get there in about 15, 20 minutes as well and drive through the hills, see the big houses on the hills, go around the curves and see the huge drop off and gorgeous views of hill country. So it's all very convenient being here in the Schertz-Cibolo area. Not only that, Schertz and Cibolo is located on the I-35 corridor from San Antonio all the way up to Austin. So like I said, New Braunfels is 16 miles away. San Marcos is about 30 miles away. And within an hour, you can be in Austin, enjoying all that Austin has to offer. If you don't know, Austin is an awesome place, and it's a weird place. They call it a weird place for a reason. But if you're here, it's only an hour away. You go there, and then you come back home to the Schertz-Cibolo area. Not only that, Schertz connects to I-10, and you can jump on I-10, about 3-hour drive, a little bit less than 3 hours. You can be in Houston. So this is a great location, and that is why it's the number one pro is the location of Schertz and Cibolo. So I've given you the top 5 pros of living in the Schertz-Cibolo area. If that's something you're interested in and you want more information about this area, then feel free to give me a phone call, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever you have to do to get in touch with me, just get in touch with me. And we can let you know all the other things that are here that are great to offer in the Schertz-Cibolo area and the Randolph Metrocom area. So we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.